In the previous demonstrations we've done, we have been creating users in Active Directory, but we haven't only created the users with the first initial last name. For example, we are not using the display name in AD. So see that that's a requirement for some customers, and we want to actually do that. And we're going to use this as an example of how you can use JavaScript, simple JavaScript, to do additional things in iTeam. So we're going to go to the provisioning policy. We log in into the team console of the cockpit as an administrator, and we're going to look for the provisioning policy for OFN Active Directory, and that this is the one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight to the entitlement sections of it, and we go here, select that one, go into parameters, and in here in the groups, what we're going to do is we're going to actually create a group based on display name, and we can see we have full visibility into Active Directory from here. We can actually even create a group if we wanted to in Active Directory. So we select display name, click continue, and in here, instead of a constant value, what we actually want to do is use a simple JavaScript to actually take the first name and concatenate it with a space in between and the last names. Very simple case. We go ahead and click continue, and we're going to submit this change to the provisioning policy. When do we want to have it happen? Immediately. So we submit it, and we look for the request, and has been successful, as we see. So we have that created. We can actually leave the console now, and we can actually go ahead and add a new user. Let's go to the HR. This is a database where we're going to add a new user, and it's an identity feed for iTeam to create a user. So first name is going to be Johan, last name Santana, and his manager is Eric Powers. All this we've done before, so we're just creating a new user, and we see that the user has just been, we see the activation here of the emails as the last part of the workflow. So the user has been actually created. Let's go and get his retrieve his password, because we're gonna have him request an Active Directory account. So we go to Johan Santana's email of the creation of the accounts, and he had an iTeam account, and his password is simply a SmartWay. Now we can log in. It has been created. Notice that he doesn't have an AD account, because the default provisioning policy, he doesn't get an Active Directory account. But when he asks, for example, Santana SmartWay, when he actually requests an access, we're gonna request an access of the VPN. This is actually nothing more than a group in Active Directory called VPN access. So when he requests access to that, he automatically gets created an AD account, and when we see the request, it's been successful, so we can just get out of here. And now when we go to Active Directory, notice that because we changed the policy, he's not created as J Santana, but he's actually created as Johan Space Santana. In fact, we see here that the display name has been filled out by just adding a simple JavaScript.